live. So, but now we're live.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another stream of playing Web3 games that actually exist. Today we have Vincent Van Ho. I hope I
I
said
you
that
said it
right.
right. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Like,
And from Love Monster, and we have Rasmus as usual from the Milk Crew. No, just kidding. From Planet IX and Illumicati. Maybe Marcello will jump in later. Let's see. He said he might want to pop by. And yeah, what we're talking about today is Love Monster, epic strategic turn-based combat game on mobile and PC. I always love to read the descriptions because there's so many buzzwords in there 90% of the time. Like we're also what is it, mid-core strategy multiplayer game. What, yeah, the
oh,
more buzzwords the
yeah.
cooler it gets, right?
I'm
um
like starting to say words like sweaty or not.
yeah, it's available on mobile, and I think PC is coming out in these days, right? Or is it already out on PC?
Okay, so I actually just found out today. So I don't want to say a date just in case, Web3, but we're trying to have this out by next week for sure. Hoping by the weekend things happen. I'm actually testing it right now. This is obviously on BlueStacks. We saw my setup. Oh, no, everybody did. Nobody had to know. Come on, Manho. But these are literally all my notes of errors that I need to submit to the devs by this evening. So
You write
yeah,
them
getting
on
things
paper,
cooking. Yeah. Oh, is it
what,
bad? Yes, I am a total notes person. I just
but
pen to
then
paper.
what are you then doing? Like taking pictures of it then, or typing
Typing
it
it
up?
in. I know. It's a waste
You
of
know what?
time.
There's an app.
You're right.
There's an app where you can take a picture of it and it transcripts it directly into text. You should use that then instead of typing it up.
No, I appreciate that. I actually just got one of these notebooks that you can write on it with a certain pen, and it does
Yeah.
have an app. I just lost the pen. So, RSVP only is the only kind I will write with,
You
Web3
know,
autistics.
my son has a note board, but there's a string attached to the pen so he doesn't lose it. Maybe that's something.
The
That's
doodle
some.
board with the etch a sketch.
Yeah, maybe
I
that's
love it.
something. Yeah, and yeah, so available. I downloaded it. It's over here. Vincent will show that to us as well. And for the guys that also joined tomorrow, we will also have Love Monster on the new era of gaming, together with. I saw you also played X Wars, right? I think I saw you playing that yesterday.
Yes, I
You,
was. Where did you see
yeah.
me inside the game? Did you give me a
Uh,
bunch? Probably.
No, I haven't played it yet. It's still on my to do, but we will have them on the stream tomorrow as well. Um,
Yay!
and QuickSwap, Sheertopia, Planet IX, Meme Buddy Master. I think those are just the ones that I remember. There will be most likely plenty more. So feel free to join us over there. And
Yeah,
yeah, enough
I'd love
talking of
to.
me.
Some
Uh,
test
and
spaces.
why is it always showing you zero
Utopia.
zero two
Here's
six?
Funcho.
Chitopia. Yeah,
Hi,
so I think
Chitopia.
he already tells me to shut up and let her talk of what the
No,
game is.
please keep
So
talking. Please keep talking. I'm like, even if you wanted to show, I could even explain, Definitely have like an airdrop campaign going on right now. So today playing this game, you will also be entered into that. Other ways as well, you had just had that pulled up. That Solana part was kind of the start of the Love airdrop campaign. So playing today, completing these missions just for playing today, you're entered into our airdrop campaign. So play to win, play to earn. We are earning, baby. Right? Like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. Like, I don't do this for a living, but I'm excited to meet you. I seriously am. I met Nobara today and we were just talking about how like we appreciate you in the Web3 space. Like when my page went down this weekend, you were so kind to like tweet about it, that type of thing. Like I just wanted to take a second and say thank you as well as having me on. But let's get
yes,
out of the
welcome.
mushy gushy and get into the Love Monster vibe.
Yeah, shout out to Nabara Genzo,
Genos.
right?
Yes. Did I say it wrong?
Genzo.
I did.
Yeah, I
Oops.
think it's Genzo. I always say it wrong as well.
I do
Most
too.
likely.
Oh my god. It's the regions. I will sound things out and people are like I'll be like I knew Ramen's name, but I say Raymond and he'll be
Raymond
like
Cash.
Raymond Cash.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. Let's get this. Let's get it. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
by the way, Solana is up again. And by the way, the background noises that you hear from time to time, that's just Rasmus eating something or doing fancy
I have
things.
found
So-
some snacks.
If you hear
I found
Slurpee, apologies.
some Laurier drop.
Yeah.
Laurier.
By the way, good
drop.
timing on
No, I'm supposed to
Solana.
say it in Italian. That was not Italian.
Yeah, Solana is
Or
up
Dutch.
again. So looking forward to
Oh,
what the
yeah.
airdrop is putting out. By the way, I really like the art style that you have.
I
With
do
the,
too.
how
Yes.
are those guys called?
They're
Are
called
those
Love
love monsters?
Monsters. They are the Love Monsters. And so these were created by Liam, who is our founder, Liam Love, and Raji, who also worked with Disney. He worked with Warner Brothers. He was one of the artists in Hercules, a lot of other big names. I would have came
Oh,
more
really?
prepared with information, but he has brought so much color and enrichment. I wish I could show you guys where we started and where we are now. Honestly, I probably could, but I'm like, uh-oh, if this pops up with things.
We should
no,
we should get
that's okay.
our
We'll show later.
artists together. We have an artist that worked on The Hunchback and like also a couple of Disney movies.
Shut up! I loved Quasimodo. I wanted to be
Yeah.
Esmeralda so bad.
Yeah,
So
maybe
bad.
maybe we should get them together. Like that would be fun.
That would be cool. No, but the artwork, I'm like, look, we always talk about how to DYOR, right, in your own crypto projects, but I'm like, DYOR from this image. Scroll back up, scroll back up, scroll back up. Right there. I mean, come on, what's coming? I don't even know, but I know from this picture. Like, I am pumped for this. So keep your eyes for more announcements. Definitely. But thank you so much. Oh, The Office. I don't know if you guys watched The Office. They've been putting out some good, I say gifs lately.
Gifs.
But
yes.
yes.
Moving
Talented.
pictures.
I like it.
Yeah.
Somebody said Mimi as a meme. They were like, oh yeah, that Mimi.
Definitely heard that before. A Mimi. Yeah.
I busted out laughing. All right, how about I teach you guys?
Nice. Look at this
Love
here.
Monster. I know. Oh my God, Patrick Snow.
Cool. Yeah.
Love is coming.
Patrick Snow.
So it's supposed to be Jon Snow, but that is Liam's unique monsters. The highest monster, it's #1. It was the first one created in the lore, which will be coming out actually in 30 minutes. Our white paper's coming out in 30 minutes, so keep your eyes open for that.
Ooh.
But the lore will be in there. Pretty great, but he was basically the first monster created. And so now Patrick, you'll see him in all the logo designs. You'll see him in the gifs and all these things. He's even here on the home screen, like looks so badass. I don't even recognize him because he's supposed to be just like this cute little, oh my God, that graphic with the fire is one of my favorites. Yeah, that y'all see that, love? That's the one I use because it's the only girly one.
Shout out also, you have Carf, and like we really work together with Carf as well. I see Xborg
awesome.
over here.
Then you would be happy to know we have a Carve campaign going on. We got a triple farm system right now with Zeely giveaway for cash prizes. We have a streamer giveaway right now for people who create the best content. I think first place is 300 USD. Don't quote me though. They're all aside on a different screen that I did not prepare today. Also, the Carve campaign with the soul, completing tasks through that. Zeely, I mean, if you've already completed one, Zeely is just so easy to hop in and do another, as well as the airdrop campaign. So triple funds here, like pretty great. So
we also know those guys over here, Bryson and Trekkie33. So
Jorge. Bryson,
really
my first Twitch stream ever. He invited me on, and I got to play Love Monster with him, and it was the best experience. And now I stream, so
cool.
I loved it so much.
Yeah. Okay, then let's
do it.
Let's dive into the game. Talked enough. So
yeah. Shut up,
everyone.
Mando.
Just download it. If you type in Love Monster in the App Store, It's called Arena of Legends.
Yeah, just type in Love
Oof.
Monster Arena
Arena.
and it will pop up. There's other things that will pop up. Radar! Oh my gosh! Yeah, he's
And
my
I
number
was
one
just
fan.
wondering, I have 2 followers on Twitch. Where are 2 other people coming from? I usually put in Twitch Discord.
Arashi!
Eh?
My
Cool.
friends, they're all saying hi. Yay! Demo time, baby. You're right. He's like, stop talking, Van Ho. Let's get it. Hey, Arashi. Okay, cool. So here's our home screen. Do I need to send you just told everybody how to download. So I'm just going to kind of log in while people are kind of getting that up so they can kind of follow the tutorial at the same time. We're still, I just want to kind of like point out that we are also in the same position you are right now. There could be some errors. We are also having a bug hunting competition in our Discord. So any errors that you report in our bug report channel.
I'm good in creating errors in games.
You are? Me? I have a love for it. I don't know what it is. Anyways, I need to stop rambling. So, in case that does happen today, just keep an open mind that we are still working on the fine details, and you reporting these just increases our user experience because we can only see so much in one side of things. So different types of computers, different, logins, all that stuff. So Florin, hi buddy. Okay, let me stop talking. Let's get in here.
Crew.
I did. I was like, hey everybody, come follow me. So, you're going to put in your username and your password. Unless you did do the one-click sign up, it will create a screen for you. I tried to make one, but because my email was already registered within, it wouldn't let me. So I'm afraid I don't know the process for that. I should probably use a burner account and figure it out. However, the one click will create you a wallet as well as a username as well, which you can edit in the later stages. I just don't know the fine details. I created an account.
Next finish.
Yeah, I created an account. Yeah. So I created my own. And then you'll just confirm to get into the game. So when you do, you'll see
90% of the time, like Sphere 1, they have a pretty cool solution. It's really just 2 clicks and then you're directly in. I also did it via email address because I have so many wallets and stuff.
I do too. I do too. If you make your login, it's more easier to change your wallet information versus I think the Sphere 1. However, the Sphere 1 integration is great because it will help bridge everything together as well. But they have a workaround too. So don't worry if you're like, I don't want to log in with my email. You don't have to. But just an additional easy thing to do for people who maybe don't understand Web3 or want to just play in a normal everyday setting. So definitely different options here. Let's get into our main screen. I kind of picked this one out today. I felt like this one was very you. Somebody already named it Cool Dude. Yeah, he's cute, but I accidentally set him. So
I think I have glasses over here as well. I can turn.
Do you? Are we the Pit Vibe crew? Gang, gang, gang.
Yes.
Whoever screenshots this and sends it to me, I'll send you 500 in-game credit.
We're twins now.
First person to comment though, let me know who it is so I can do it. All right. So once you get to your home screen, there are a few different things. We're in our Nintendo days. You click around, find out. Today, though, you get a little insight on like just exactly what these buttons do. So this right here is your user profile. Just by clicking here, we'll open it up. Please ignore mine. We found out today that my hours played are bugged. So I will be getting that updated soon. They're pulling it off the back end. I'm like, I play way more than 22 hours. So
maybe a day.
I'm like, there's no way. I grinded a 36-hour energy drink where all I did was pound monsters while I played Love Monsters. So this here, though, will bring you into your referral link area as well, which is also helpful for that airdrop campaign. So the more you share it, the more people that join with your code, that stacks up for you as well. And it also will go into a redacted store that is going to be happening in redacted because I don't know the information. Here, if you want to change, your username or anything like that, you are more free to do so. I think here, though, this is more just like visual, but they do go by this in the game. So you can edit your name here as well. You can set.
I have a blonde dude that I.
You got the blonde dude. Look. I
Oh, no.
almost picked Ariel here. I don't know who it really is, but there's no blonde hair women. So I picked Patrick because I'm Van Ho, and I was like Van Ho Ho Ho. So it just kind of made me laugh. Also on the screen, you'll have things like your settings. You're like, oh, this music drives me nuts. Go ahead, turn it down. We just hired a sound effects guy. Everything's going to be great. The music does not drive me nuts, by the way. It just lulls me to sleep if I'm playing this before bed.
Wonderful.
So, yes. Okay. The notifications is my most important thing that I want to share with you guys. Not the most important thing, but when you click on notifications, give it about 5 to 10 seconds to load up. After that time frame, because there is a slight delay, it won't be like that in the updated version. I got to test it today. It happened in like 2 seconds. So I don't have anything in my notifications. However, every day you will get a spin the wheel ticket to get a free spin on the wheel, in-game prizes, as well as every time you level up your monster in battle, you get rewards in game. So they will load up here. I don't have any right now. There will be a little, thing here that will be like, oh, nothing to see here, or, something cute. They're in the works of it. But just definitely keep in there if you're like, oh, I don't have any notifications. Yes, you might. Give it 5 to 10 seconds. We
Yeah.
also have our missions tab. I've already completed a couple today. Just by playing the game, you'll kind of complete these missions. You can go through and be like, okay, I need to do this and this and this. I just kind of play and they kind of take care of themselves. They restart every day at 12 a.m. UTC. So I still have 5 hours until that time. And then your leaderboard, you get every week this resets, so you can see where you are for the week. 1v1, I'm number 24. You can kind of click through here and find out where you're at. Missions, tournament pages. This will, just for now, just keep in mind that this tournament screen is not activated at the moment. But when it is accurate. It's for some reason still activated. Next update, though, that will not be in there.
Did
We
it
do
say
have
you're
it.
almost first place on the thing on the side? Like, what did it say? Like the bar that's showing, or is it how many prizes you will get if that's full? No, on the right
Oh,
side,
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
the rank. Is
I
that
guess.
you're
Yeah.
you're addicted to the game? Does it say it like this, or?
Yeah, I think it's like the top 10. I honestly think this might be because I guess I'm so close to first. Maybe I'm 24 points away from being here because here it says I'm 24. But I like to play with the free to play people, so I lose on purpose. I just think it's fun to win first, right? Like you can't jump into your game, lose, and then just be like, okay, let's try again. So I let people
I'm
beat
really
me.
good at losing in
Are
games.
you?
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. You're gonna win today, baby.
Okay, let's go.
You found the right person. Before we get started teaching you the importance of skills DNA, we have inventory, but that ticket I was telling you about every single day, you'll come into Love Vegas. After you've claimed your tickets and notifications, you'll have so many spins here where you can spin the wheel. We can just buy some and go ahead and give a demo here. You spin the wheel and where it stops, nobody knows. Battle crate, things like potions. I really like this because you can end up winning a good amount of in-game credit. I'm not quite sure how much the bag is, but I'm hoping for a bag that it's a good bag, right? I should probably know that information.
Can
Another battle
people
crate.
can people win the credits through
Yes.
cool stuff?
Yes. So,
Mm.
that was a good question. So, every time you level up your monster, you will get in-game credit. I don't know if it's every single time, but like completing missions, leveling up your monsters, you will get in-game credit. One of our first tournaments, I saved up my little chow for nows, which were in that little wheel. I'll definitely explain that more on the other pages, but I kind of stack my energy drinks. That way, like during tournaments, it gives me like time to really boost up. But I won about $40 in-game credit from our first tournament from just hustling and playing so much. So I also turn that back into skills where I can either upgrade my NFT, or if I'm on free to play and I don't want to teach that to my monster, I could potentially put it for sale in the marketplace as well. However, gas fees right now are really high for it, so I would definitely hold on until they go down just a little more. But
Is the
normally,
energy drink called Chow for How?
Chow for now.
Chow
Mr.
for now?
Chow is our Lord and Shaver. He's like our number one gamer. He in Alpha 1, 2, and 3, got this down to a science, ended up getting on the team, working close with the devs. He makes our YouTube tutorials, except for that one, How to Play Love Monster was me that was in my professional voice. But yeah.
Hello and welcome to the stream.
Welcome to Love. No, anyways, no, he's super great. So he got an energy drink named after him. So different things like that, like temporarily will pop up. But I think Mr. Chow for now will always be there. Legendary. He won a giveaway and everything. So he won a unique monster and his name in the game. And everybody knows who Mr. Chow is if they've been in the community long enough. And if you're just joining, you'll find out too. Super great, super supportive. Ever have any type of skills, mage, like he knows all the builds down to a science. Super, super, super awesome. He probably should be here instead of me, but here we are. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's set up these monsters. We've talked long enough. We've talked about some of the fundamentals. We're about to get into the fundamentals. We just talked about a little bit of things in the home screen, where to find things, how to find that. But let's set up our monsters. And you'll find that here under the monster tab. Clicking on this will then pull up all your monsters. So this active monster thing will eventually won't be there. So kind of just ignore that. But if you have NFTs, maybe you're like, I'm not seeing my monster load up for some reason. It will be in here. But however, in the next update, it just won't. That you won't have to worry about that. So I have a little bit more in here that I haven't loaded, but I went ahead and loaded the ones that I needed for today. Keep in mind that once you've clicked and confirmed, it will restart the game. I don't know if it'll force close and you reopen. Since I use BlueStacks, it just reopens itself. So,
do you have a zombie NFT?
I do have I have a bunch of zombie NFTs. However, they're not in this rollout part of the game yet. We just kind of found out in October what some of them will do, but we still have no idea what all of them will do. I'm hoping there will be more information in that white paper that drops in 30 minutes. I kind of don't read things until they're final.
What's happening with the stake ones, Vincent? What's happening with the stake?
Okay, so I have my monster staked right now, earning LMT. They were kind of opening up this a staking mechanism for the next couple of weeks. I think we've got another week on it, just giving people a chance to earn LMT. I don't know any more information because of the white paper coming out. I can't give it out, guys. I'm sorry. I'll get in trouble. But
is LMT the token that is up there with the gold
monster
thing,
token?
where you have like 100,000?
I do have 100,000. I think I have more than this, but I don't know if it's really updating. But yeah, that's just from staking my monsters and stuff.
It says 0 on my side. I just have one left on my ratio.
You need to stake some of those monsters, Luke.
Yeah, you need to go stake those babies. But you can't play and stake at the same time. So look at your babies. Didn't you have I thought you said you had an NFT. Didn't you say? Is he under active? You're doing the free to play.
I have no clue what I'm doing over here.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to train my Lucky Luke dog in that dog game, Luke.
Dogami.
Dogami.
Let me give you guys a quick TDLR, and I'll just go ahead and do that with one of my one of my free to play monsters. That's probably what a lot of us are playing today. Ignore this name; it annoys me. There's some cute ones, right?
Sweet tea sour, giggle drip, and fumble fang.
Oh, but she's doing terrible. She lost 7 times. Poor guy.
This is my training monster. How dare you?
Oh, I'm playing against her now. So
here's my other stats.
Now we're talking.
Here we go.
This is the boss lady.
There we go.
Yeah, this one too. The sweet tea.
Yeah, that's named after Raymond Cash. He gave me the nickname Miss Sweet Tea.
Buncho is also asking if you could compare this game to any other game that it's familiar or similar with. Do you have any, like I always say, for example, I don't know, Rasmus's game is similar to Star Wars in space or whatever. Like, no, I didn't say that, but
I'm prepared for this question. I've thought about it all the time. This is my time to shine. So I would compare this game to 3, okay? 1 being Pokemon, right?
Yeah, okay.
We got the elements. If you think about how the opposites work, like fire, water, I mean, airbender vibes, right? Kind of meshed into one. as well as I don't know if anybody played Clash Royale. I was
Yeah.
obsessed with that game. Clash Royale. Just basically a turn by turn, strategy based game. And my last one, and I don't know if it's the coloring, but it's giving Neopets. Did anybody play Neopets back in the
Nope.
day?
No,
But I know that
but I
we have a
remember
couple of
people
people
talking
that,
about it.
yeah,
Yes.
we had that in the
I-
space a couple of times. As
Yeah?
people saying it's
Yeah.
their favorite game, even
It was
Neopets.
the first gaming website. I feel like
Yeah.
you would just go to Neopets and they'd have mini games and stuff like that. My nephew's waking up, so you might hear him happy in the background.
Only
Only
boomers
us
know that.
boomers.
Yeah.
But
So
let's
you will
get
fit in our space. Like we just talk about Lemmings, Zelda, and Mario Kart the whole time.
Ooh, you know what else I liked? You know what I really liked too is oh, not Street Fighter, Tekken, just the battle.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about fighting. All right.
I have everything here. I have Nintendo, Super
Hey.
Nintendo, GameCube, N64, all those. Like I'm
Hey,
full-fledged Nintendo
wanna be
lover.
I got a PS2 in the closet with some old school Guitar Hero, and
Oh, yeah.
I
have
need to
that
get
as
my
well.
kids into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and edit our monsters. I'll sit here and talk to you all day. So y'all need to tell me to. I see Dante in here. Dante, just let me know. Get back to it, Van Ho. Let's edit our monster. Let's figure out the skills. What do those skills do, baby? What is DNA? Let's figure it out together. We're going to go click on a monster. Whenever you do, it will bring up a nice little golden ring around the edge, just letting you know that you selected that monster. We'll come into this edit section, and that will bring you into your monster overview. Oh, was that the monster I clicked? It was. Okay, cool.
Recharge.
So, yes, so that's where the chow for nows come in, right? This is
Right.
stamina. That's how much energy your monster has to play in the game. Once it hits about 50%, you don't get as much XP as you would if it were at 100%. So, in order to get XP, you need to have stamina. You can still play the game with your stamina at 0. You just can't collect the XP to get your in-game rewards, but you can still collect, your mission points and stuff like that. But once this is at 0, you can still play, but you would need to recharge your monster in order to start earning your in-game credit, your XP, leveling up your monsters, and everything like that. So I would show you how that works, but it's not missing any, so it won't even let me. But let's say this were 50%, you would click the recharge, it would pull up a screen showing you how many chow for nows you have, asking if you'd like to use one. Confirm. It will give you the 25% increase of your stamina. And on this screen as well, you'll also see what Genesis your monster is, what level you're at, how much XP. So we get to actually battle together, guys, and see what we get for level 3 in-game, in-game credits, things like
I have
what
an
will be in there.
atomic character. Like it shows the
Oh my god, little pina glasses.
this one.
Peanut
Is that
pineapple glasses.
atomic or
I'm sorry, it's dark matter.
dark matter? Knew that.
Yes. We have
And I
earth,
have 2 leaves.
fire. Yes, 2 leaves is earth. So earth, fire, water, ice, dark
What's
matter,
the alpha?
toxic.
Hmm.
This one's toxic right here.
Toxic are the ones that like really beat everyone else.
Honestly, I feel like fire is where it's at. However, honestly, I'm really getting into my water Pokemon. Her name is Morticia. She's my goat. I will show you guys her in battle for sure. But yeah, these will show your Genesis. So I think they're calling the free-to-play generic monsters. I need to start saying generic. But then you get into the NFT side where things get a little more interesting. You got common with 1 Genesis, rare with 2 Genesis. So you could have a stack of up to 4. So rare monsters have 2 Genesis. Epic have 3 Genesis, and then Legendary and Unique both have 4 Genesis, just giving you more of an advantage to have different skills and different types of things that go into the game. However, with the free-to-play side, you're a little bit more limited to 1, but don't worry, you can still beat people. I have beat somebody in this stream. I won't embarrass him, but I beat him with this monster right here at level 1, and he was level 17. So it can definitely be done. And honestly, it's so gratifying to beat anybody with a free-to-play monster. I just feel
and
such
gratifying at the same time.
so satisfying, gratifying.
So I can get them on the marketplace, the cooler looking ones, right?
Absolutely. Let
want-
me give you my snipey trick. So you'll click up there. Let's see. Click the love monsters, and there should be something like low to high. That's where I go. There we go. To the bottom, to your right hand side over there, it'll say recently listed, rarity. Go low to high. That's what I like to do.
That's
Things
high
I
to
keep
low.
my
Yeah.
eyes open for when
Low
I
to
do.
low.
I'm looking at levels. I'm looking at skills. I'm looking at price. And I'm also looking at common versus rare. Sometimes people don't understand what they have and they'll toss in like a rare. I got a rare the other day for like 0.9 AVAX because somebody just didn't know what they had. So I ended up buying that baby off the floor and I actually entered it and I just gave it away in one of my
This is
gaming
rare
nights.
level 15, so that's good, yeah?
Yeah, what's the price on it? I can't. I'm like, I don't have my glasses.
1.7 AVAX.
Absolutely. I find that a good deal. I would click on it. Go ahead and click on it. Go do the. What did you say it was? Oh, you just passed a rare.
Yeah, just checking what is this.
You like the glasses and the hats.
Did someone just buy that one, or did I just make it?
Oh, you might need to sort.
this
No, you
one.
didn't. That one. Oh my god, that's a cutie baby.
But it's not
Look.
that cool. Like he's missing some cool stuff. I want
Listen,
one that's
listen.
looking like a.
Listen, Linda, listen. The point store, I've heard we're going to have a point store for these missions. And in these stores, we might have a wardrobe. So with those points, you could be able to buy your monster more interesting things. However, I find the appeal, like those love shades there, top 10. I love the love shades. They're just girly. Oh, you'll have to scroll up. I'm sorry. It's right under your mouse when you scroll up. The heart-shaped glasses, I've got like 10 of them, only because they're girly and cute. I don't know. I just love
Yeah,
them.
I'm more into like does he have an X in his hand or stuff like this?
Yeah. Like
more
that,
into
like like that rare green one there. I don't see the price on it, but that one's kind of cool.
2.7. Yeah.
Yeah, but whenever you click on them, the nice thing about it is, I'm like, I could even show too, but here you'll see like your Genesis. So that one's toxic and earth, meaning that you could teach it toxic or earth skills. This one's coming with toxic skills, but you can still have the option to, earn in game skills to put onto it. Now, if you're like, okay, I only have earth and this toxic, but I got a fire skill and I don't have anything to teach it to, you can actually put it for sale in the same marketplace. You just have to craft it and then place it for sale. So that kind of is like some of the small part of the earn to the free to play side, as well as, the NFT side. But in here, you'll find the attributes. There's built-in DNA into that monster. So like I'm like trying to work backwards. Where am I at? No, here on this side here, you'll see built-in DNA. These only come into the NFTs, giving it just a little bit higher of a chance, a little more of a chance to get more points into the battle. And I'll show you that in a different screen. This shows you potentially how much if you were to stake this now, that's how much you would earn with that monster. And then, the higher you go, the more things there are. I do a little bit of both. I kind of sometimes just like today just bought the lowest ones off the floor, and they were level 1s. One of them I bought was level 17, but it came with a lot of great skills that I wouldn't have had in my game otherwise. So I went ahead and purchased him. But like this monster comes with free skills. If it's like level 1, it will only come with one skill. The beauty of it is you can see what skill you're going to get. I think there will be more information on what these skills do. I think if you go to like the skills page, you can find more information on like what they do in terms of attacks and stuff like that. So that, as well as what it's ranked, how much you could earn from it, what level it's sitting at, what attributes it might have.
Can I just get one, let it stay there, log in every day, farm the rewards, and get rich? No, just kidding.
You can. You can't play and stake at the same time. So just kind of keep that in mind, because you will have to unstake it. So like if you're in game and you had it staked and you started playing with it, it'll automatically unstake. But at the end of the game or the end of the time, make sure you run back and stake it again. There will be a different staking mechanism that will be announced in 10 minutes. And then, then we can go from there. So, but
And yes, Funcho, it's Unity. So if you want to make a collaboration and get those guys in Sheertopia, go ahead. I will connect you guys.
Ah! Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I got distracted because I just get to talking. So so now we know what's on the screen. We know what what stamina it is. We know how far we're XP wise to get to the next level. Oh my god, I'm having like a. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
Over here in your right hand section, you'll see. I always tell people it's an eyelash. Like I feel like I done took my eye weave off and flicked it. This is your skill. This is your skill icon right here. Whenever you guys, if you're playing your free to play version right now and you're following along today in our live demo, first off, thank you for being here. Thank you for following along. But let me show you how to load that skill into your monster so you're not just hopping into the battle with no idea why you don't have anything cool loading up. The first thing you're going to want to do is look at your skills. Now, my monster did not get the best hand when it was given to me freely, and it does have protection. That is a great skill. However, it doesn't have anything attacking. So if you're like, oh, all I have is a shield, or all I have is like a mirror, like how am I supposed to get around that? How am I supposed to attack? Don't worry, fam, I got you. I'll show you that in the next slide. So for today though, mine has a shield. I tell people read these and read the instructions of what your skill does, and then kind of keep in mind of that when you get to the next the DNA slide is the next one that I'll show you. But let's get this thing loaded up. So you'll just click on, this is the only one. So just highlight if you've got one, but if you got more than one, you can load 3 skills at a time. You just have to unlock your levels. So at level 5, you'll be able to load up 2 skills. At level 3, you'll be able to load up 3 skills. I'm sorry, 10. So, but today I only have one I can load up. I will show you up some loaded up monsters that I've just been building and grinding on for like the last 6 months.
20 skills and everything set up.
The one, the one that will never leave your wallet. Like that's the one that I'll show you guys all the demos today. But we're gonna go ahead and make sure that this is highlighted and hit select. This will then load it up into your skill bubble. And I kind of told you guys, keep in mind what your skill does, but also kind of keep in mind over here. You'll see that there's like 5 little increments here. These are kind of our in-game point systems while in battle. And I'll explain all that more.
Why do we have 3 and I just have 1? That's not right.
You're in a better position than I am. Let me just tell you that now.
Okay, more. Okay.
Okay. So I have 3 skill points. It will take 3 skill points for this skill to pop up in my game. Okay. And when I get to the next slide, I'll show you how to kind of combat that, how to get this up a little bit. But so for this one to even pop up in my game, I'm going to need at least 3 skill points. Either that will take me 3 rounds, or I'll show you how to buffer that in the next slide, which you guys are in a great position because once people come in here, they start beating me. So I don't know how many people are in here about to beat us, but you know what? I'm excited for it. So we've got our skill loaded up. And special attacks. That's what it is. It's not an eyelash, y'all. It's a special attack.
The eyelash comes now.
You'll forever be like, Van Ho said it was an eyelash. I did. It was recorded. You can come back to your right-hand side. The eyeball is actually where we were in the screen before, but we actually want the Scully. That is what Liam named it, Scully. Just basically the skeleton inside your love monster.
That's DNA.
It's your DNA. So that will then pull up your DNA screen. Here you'll find like a description of everything. I'm going to kind of tell you what they do because even though it has a description, you might not understand it in the terms of the game without being in battle.
The description anyway.
Who reads it? Nobody.
No.
Hold on, let me reset this. I got to get my nephew. Now, if you pulled this up and you're like, mine already came stacked up, that was something that the devs kind of included for people because they were kind of coming into the game with no skills. I hope you guys are okay with babies. I got my nephew here.
Yeah, I have 2. So
he loves Love Monster though. He comes in my demo. Him's a little necky right now. Hi friends.
Small.
What is that? A monster. Go.
Hello.
Yay! So
also one that's turning 2. So
congratulations.
She's asleep. The other one is 4 and is a nightmare.
Listen, I got 9 and 7, and I totally understand. My 9-year-old's autistic, and my 7-year-old is rambunctious. And this one is so sweet. If I had this one first, oh my god, I'd probably have a lot.
It's a beginner baby, most likely.
Yeah,
right?
He's my nephew. I get to send him home at night, though, so spoil him during the day.
They seem to be easy, but if it's yours, it's most likely different.
Well, here's the thing. He's been in my lap since I started this job. He was born. And so he actually just sits here, hangs out with me. We've got he has his own laptop. If he starts playing with my headsets, I have my old headset for hi. And I also have he has a little fake lappy top. So he feels like he's at work with Aunt Kiki. Hi. Hi.
Cool.
All right, let's get back to it. You're too distracting. I love him so much, by the way, like just so adorable. So he'll probably
Yeah.
start growling once he sees the battle screen. He's obsessed. But we have Morticia for him to hold on to. So here you go, Bubba. All right, so let me reset. If yours are already built in, go ahead and try that out first. See how well it works with your skill. Like I said, kind of give
Mhm.
yourself a read of the description and see what your skill does because it will make more sense in this screen. I'm going to go ahead and reset mine, which you will need a BioShift code for.
I have
4.
4 of those already, yeah. The
You do?
BioShift.
Okay. Perfect. Look, so did you get them from your wheel or did you get them in game? They already loaded. They loaded
I
up.
don't know. I think
They loaded
are
up.
from the beginning. I just did one fight in order to test that I'm not doing stuff wrong.
No,
Oh,
you're doing great. You're
Focus
doing
says
great.
best mascot ever.
He's adorable. I just
Yeah.
can't. He's wearing Nike socks right now.
Wow.
Okay, let's get back to it. So,
Mm.
like we were talking about the DNA, right? On the free-to-play, generic monsters, they don't have any built-in DNA. Like we were just looking at the marketplace and you could see how much DNA was built into that monster already. So it just gives them a slight competitive edge. However, like I said, I've beaten NFTs before just with this monster. So from my previous slide, I know I have a 3 skiller. So let me just tell you. So focus is where your skill points come in handy. Your skill points are what generates in your game. In your first round, the set regeneration is 0.5 points. So 0.5 points would take me 6 rounds for this monster to get her skill up. That obviously will not do. I need that protection if I'm going to have a fighting chance. Your skill could be different. Just make sure you're reading it. There's things like damage over time, mirror effects, and just keep in mind, the more you play, you'll kind of start to notice what the other skills are and stuff like that. And it'll give you a better idea of what these do. But since we're on today, I can kind of give you that information too when we hit the battle screen. But so this monster.
Skill effectiveness 15 plus 000. I don't know if that's good. Let's go. We'll find out.
I like to set mine at 10 increments per skill point, right? So that skill had 3. I'm actually going to set mine at 30. Now, it won't pop up right away, but it should pop up at least by round 2. It is kind of like on a random timer. So sometimes it could pop up first right away in that round. It just gives you a higher chance of this popping up first round versus not. Now, if I boosted this up all the way, for sure, it would pop up every time. However, I really need to make sure that I am putting these skills in different areas. My other favorite area that I like to explain is dexterity. Imagine dexterity being like a bullseye on your opponent. If you're throwing darts, you could be a skilled dartsman. I was going to say, I was just putting that in the one. So even if you're skilled, you may not hit that bullseye in the same spot every single time. But, you at least have a good range where you can throw it and at least hit it in that area every single time, the more you practice. This dexterity, by increasing it, is basically just imagine like a bullseye on your target, and your skill, your punch, the better the skill hits your opponent, the higher the chance it will do a critical damage. So I always like to increase mine. I find it like a key component into the game. A lot of people don't mess with it, and that's, definitely click around, find out, because your monster is different than everybody else's. You could be winning, meet your Pokemon opponent, and then all of a sudden die. Like, it's just like, you never know. You could meet a different monster with a different strategy. They could be set up for like a fire or mage or a healer.
One goes for health, the other one goes for damage.
Exactly. And those come important when you come into 2v2, 3v3, right?
So if I see your setup, I can counter setup now because
listen here, everybody Everybody does
smelting
it.
and-
Everybody does it. It's fine. I at this point am like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit into that. Now, we just saw that my monster had a shield. It doesn't have anything that's going to do an attack. It would just protect myself. I could keep protecting myself, and that's all it's going to do. My opponent would just definitely have a higher chance of beating me. It would take them a longer time, but they would have a higher chance just because I don't have any type of attack. But Love Monster thought a way around that, and they were like, let's put strength in there. Let's put a basic attack in here. So your basic attack is your strength. So my monster did not have anything in the terms of an attack other than its punch. So I'm going to actually increase mine because I want it to do a good amount of damage. The speed, if you're like, man, I'm playing this game, somebody went twice in one round, rigged. They probably have their speed increased. The higher it is, the more chances you have of going 2 rounds. Some of these people that have been playing already have about like 100 of the DNA points. And so if you're like, man, they were just beating me, I don't understand. They probably have a high speed and are able to go more than one time. Oh, here you go.
I have regrowth
Hey.
as one of the. That's shitty. I want just.
Regrowth can be good. I find regrowth to be
Sounds
really
already
good.
boring.
Not maybe in your first free to play, but it does come in handy because it does regenerate some of your lost health. So, I mean, it could be good for a one-on-one. Just kind of keep in mind, like, okay, I definitely have regrowth, so I need something that has power, and you're gonna want to increase your strength. So if you're already set and your strength isn't very high, I would definitely go about resetting it and maybe adding in a little bit more strength because
Okay.
yeah, I just heard you saying that you had been losing, so I would definitely focus on strength until you get at least another skill equipped or found, or you can craft the skills too. I can explain that later. But yeah, I never put anything on speed. I have one monster in 3v3 that has increased speed because I need her up the first. But today, for right now, I'm going to show you just a 1v1. So that way, if anybody's like, okay, I want to try one out first and see how this goes. I never put anything in health unless I'm in a 3v3 and I know that people are going to attack that monster, then I'll stack it on health. And I don't know, just like a decoy type thing. And then power is how much that you have, how the effectiveness of your skill. So if you have a shield, you want to at least put a little power into it. I might actually bump this back down and put a little back more into my strength and then a little bit more into my power. It just fully depends on your monster. So for this particular monster, this is the type of build that would probably just work better for myself. I do really prefer dexterity. Oh, okay. Put a little more dexterity in there. Oh, whoa, I put a lot.
Okay, I will use Giggle Grip.
Giggle Grip. And once you get name badges, you can actually rename your monster. So if you're like, I don't like that name, just keep in mind you can reset it. So we're going to go ahead and confirm. Now, once you have confirmed, you will lock your DNA into place. Only way you can reset it is with one of those BioShift codes. I'm sorry, it's going to be called Reset DNA. This is one of those errors I was telling you about. So kindly disregard. This one is already known. It will be actually in the next update. But we're going to exit out of that. So now we've got our monster. We know what skill does, and we know what DNA does. And these are the two key fundamental points to play Love Monster. So once you're kind of playing monsters, you're like, I'm not winning. Keep in mind, just maybe I need to reset my DNA and work with something different. I definitely recommend like taking a screenshot or resetting your DNA and just keep trying. But I also kind of wanted to do.
Or go to Discord and ask some of the cool guys that already know how it works.
Listen, I know a cool girl, so.
Oh, maybe I should ask you. By the way, Puncho is asking how long you guys been working on it because you have so many features already in.
So this game has been building for 2 years now. We built through the bear. However, alpha's only been out since it's been out in alpha stages, like testing stages, since April. And so I was one of the lucky ones to be in alpha 1, 2, 3, beta, closed beta, open beta. So I do have things stacked. However, I had to restart at open beta. So we all had to restart at open beta. So some of those things I've honestly just from playing tournaments, getting my missions completed. Like I want some airdrop points too. So playing in game every day. I actually do give a lot of the things I give away in my stream. So like if I win something that I can give away in a stream today, I will. I actually did want to give away a love monster today to one of your friends. So I will be going through the
Oh.
comments, entering the name in a wheel, and I will reach out to that person. But I want everybody who's downloaded this game to go ahead. We're going to go back home to our home screen. In your profile, I want you to click it. I want a screenshot of this right here, just proving that you have downloaded the game. And
That's total of
anybody,
one.
yeah, don't look at it though. Like I said, mine's off. Don't look at it. But screenshot this, put it in his comment section, and I will be going through entering names into a giveaway wheel, and I will personally reach out. However, just make sure it is the actually, I'll reach out to him, and then he'll can figure out a way to get it to you, whether it's coming into our Discord to open a support ticket, just so you know it's seen. It's not anything sus. Like not here to do that today, y'all. But yeah, we'll definitely pick somebody from your comment section today to win a love monster. I actually just bought one off the marketplace, so I'm kind of excited to give that baby away today.
How much is
yes,
AVAX at the moment?
AVAX is
It's $30 or?
I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I'm scared.
Today was scary looking at the price.
Yeah. It was. I opened my wallet and thought I was hacked today.
Yeah.
So.
And I thought it's going back up, but then
it was going
like,
up.
Nope, fake out.
I know it faked out, and I think a lot of people pulled out. Because the gas prices are also increased, which, Avalanche doesn't normally have extreme gas prices unless meme tokens. Yeah. 34 cents. I find that a little high. Oh, no, but today it did take like 30 cents to craft something, which if you're on ETH, that's nothing, baby. So
yeah. When you're on Polygon, we pay fraction of a cent, and also on Immutable, there you don't pay anything, at least.
Yeah, exactly. The good thing about in-game though is like you won't have to pay in-game for any of these things. It's more like bridging them back into the NFT world. Like if you do get a skill, you're like, I don't have this, I want to sell it. It does cost like a transaction fee to craft them, but that is dependent on Avalanche. And so it changes from time to time. I think one time I wasn't paying attention, it was like $25, so pay attention. Other times it's been like $1. So I mean 50 cents, 20 cents. I mean it goes around, but it's definitely not ETH prices. But I definitely recommend anybody NFA, but always pay attention to what you're signing, right? Yeah. All right. Let's get into battle. I think we've kind of talked long enough. Let's get in here. Now I am playing a free-to-play monster, but I'm hoping me and you can let me get my troops out here. I hope I don't click in my stream. Okay. We are gonna go ahead. This is what your screen should look like.
so I hit battle, right? And then
hit battle. Yep, you're gonna hit the battle button. It'll bring you into this. Now I keep calling it the wrong name. The devs today said it was like, what did they call this?
But it says three guys. I need to kick someone. I wanted to use.
If you want to play 3v3, you can. But
no, the other one is a healer. I don't want the healer.
Definitely pick the one you want to play. Maybe we can connect. I'm really excited for this. Right now the matchmaking system is pretty random. As soon as the player base gets bigger, we'll have something different in place. If there's nobody online to match, that's when our Mr. Chow battle bots kind of pop in. It'll just be a bot that looks maybe like this. You would never have any idea. Honestly, the more you play, you'd be like, oh, that's a bot. But it's a completely random thing. It could be a goat. It could be like the biggest L ever. You never know. You just never know. So let's click into battle and find out. Let's click around, find out. So you have your one
as well. And by the way, I think the white paper just went out.
Did it go out? Oh my god. Okay. Well, anybody don't spoil it for me because I haven't read it yet. I'm in here, so give me a minute. Don't.
Says everyone that streams Love Monsters get a 10x multiplier on their whatever airdrop is coming. If his name is Luke. I think that's what it said.
Luke. Honestly, so we do have that streaming competition going on. So definitely submit any of these videos. You just never know what would make it. So
Yeah, I will forget where to submit it and what to do, so I'm usually
don't
missing
worry.
out on everything.
I hope you figure it out. Let's find a battle. You got your one in this one. You have your monster loaded up into the screen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna try to match. We're gonna look. It's you. Oh, that one's so cute. All right,
Got
on
it.
the count of 3. Okay, we're gonna try to match.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Please, please, please.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe now that you know the fundamentals, maybe we'll have a better luck. Let's see.
But it
You're gonna
says
whoop
rank
me.
11. Like, how should
No,
I
but this
compete?
monster's not ranked 11, so don't worry, don't worry. Look, you know. Okay, so first things first, if your skill doesn't pop up, there is this basic attack, which is your punch. I don't think it highlights, so if you're thinking, oh, I don't have any way to do this game, don't worry. Go ahead and hit your basic attack. That's your punch. That's the strength we were talking about. Now, he has an attack. He just punched me with a crit, too. I'm going to go ahead and protect myself now with my gas cloud. It's going to give me protection, a little harder for him to get through. However, he
What?
just increased
Why do you
his...
have stuff on the left side? Like, what's this cool
Oh,
thing?
these are our potions. These are our potions that you can get. So that battle crate I won, when I open it, it will have some potions in it. So these just give you more of a competitive edge in game. I'm that person that likes to save these things for tournaments. Like, I want to be... Excuse me, I don't know why I got hiccups. I have not eaten anything today because I've been working. But you can use them in game. I save mine for tournaments. I feel like it's a competitive edge. We can go to that screen next and kind of show you a little bit more information on those screens. Oh my God, did you see that 25 crit? I was not expecting that. Sheesh.
Okay,
Dang.
thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you tomorrow on another stream with another person.
No, let's try again.
said-
Let's try again.
I'm defeated over here. So my
Let's
second
try-
loss.
Let's try my other free to play, baby. I also
Okay.
have one that, I have low levels too that I like to play.
Yeah, I have low levels for you because you suck and better than you. What? No, just kidding. Okay, I put up another one. Let me get.
Okay. Okay.
Give
Let
a
me
grip.
get.
Give a grip. Suck, so I take Fumble Fang now.
Your
I'll
Fumble
get you
Thing
with
and
Fumble.
Hugabite are gonna hang out and So this one does have an attack though. What are you equipped on that other one? What did you have? Like what type of skill? Maybe I try and make it more fair.
No, we just go
No,
ahead.
we're
now.
going in. All right.
I took another one. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
2, 3,
3.
go.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh my God, you're crawling! Ah! Your mom's gonna be so upset I didn't take a video. How are you crawling?
Oh,
my gosh.
we're matched up against each other. That's good.
Yeah. Oh my God, are we the same person? Did we just become best friends?
I also took a fire dude because I saw you took a fire dude. But you have
Stinking.
potions. You're not allowed to use
I'm
them.
not gonna use them. Don't worry. All right, punch me, baby. 11. Nice. All right, maybe my punches won't be so bad. Okay. Okay, this
Why
is
do we
workable.
have 17 and I have like bad?
Woo! I don't know. You want to see how much this one does? Only 17. I'm just. It doesn't matter. Looks like you're gonna kill me, fair and square. Watch this be a crit.
But I'm just pressing the rocket thing, right?
Oh,
Or
if it's not highlighted, it might not be time yet. But once it highlights, you can use it. But that's why the basic attack is so important. Attack is so important. A lot of people don't realize that it's there. So, oh my gosh, you had high speed. You got to go an extra round.
Yeah.
Oh God! Come on!
Oh yeah!
Yay!
Okay.
Boom. Yay!
Thank you.
Woohoo! Screenshot this. Luke beats Vincent Van Ho. Let it be known.
I will put that in my record. I mean, I'm 2-1 now. I'm still on the losing side, but
no, 2-1
but
now.
why are my rewards locked over here? Why don't I get something cool?
Oh, we just didn't get anything from this game, from the missions at the top left. So I completed this part of my mission here.
Oh shit!
And so
50.
Yeah.
I don't
know if it works like that. I don't know if it's experience. You'll have to go into your missions and find out. I honestly just keep playing, and if they unlock, I unlock. And But let me go ahead and show you because I did level up a monster in this round. So if we just go back to our home screen and you click on those notifications after leveling up any monster, give it, like I said, about 5 to 10 seconds, and then it will pop up. So I leveled. Hi. I leveled up from 2 to 3 and I got 15 in-game credit. Now, I like to stack mine and I'll claim it and it will load up into your bar. But I like to stack mine for my inventory. Not my inventory, for my store, right? And in the store, I save up and I buy these earth skills or whatever your monster is. Make sure it's what your monster is. If you have an earth monster, you can't teach it a fire skill. So Genesis with Genesis, if you're like, I have a rare, I got 2 different Genesis, then definitely click one of your 2 Genesis or 3 or 4 or 5. No, there's not 5. 4, whatever it is, okay? I like to save mine up for this because it gives you 2 full skills. Normally with the skills, you have to save up fragments. So like in your wheel, you might notice like, okay, why do I have incomplete skills here? You need 5 skill fragments to create 1 skill. So you'll see some of these, like I do have skills that I've just kind of unlocked. So this one's close. If I get one of these, I can craft it. I was just hoping to see if I had any 5s. I excitedly forgot the other day, went through and started kind of clicking around. But
So I can also get credits from the store and just buy all
Yep.
that stuff as
literally you could. So I think your subscribe
Mm.
might be in the way, but once you click the when you click that plus sign by your credits, it will pull up a screen. You can buy them or you can earn them in game. And I'm one of those people that likes to earn them in game, but I won't lie when I say I have bought in about like $40 worth before just to get some skills. So,
Yeah.
you know,
I
thinking
feel you.
about the price, if you're like, okay, maybe I spent $20 to unlock just to buy a skill fragment. Right now on the marketplace, they're going for 1 AVAX. 1 AVAX is about $35. So you could potentially just get your money back, buy more credits, keep on going. It's up to you. But at the
Mhm.
moment, that marketplace is not saturated. So, but you know,
Okay.
the more
You
secrets
can
people know,
arbitrage it basically.
if you
Yeah.
see one of mine, it's not really mine. No, I give mine away. I like to if I'm not equipping, I'll give them away and things like this. I'll give away skills and stuff like that. I don't know, it just makes it fun. So, Luke, if you're like, "Oh, I've got an earth, look, I've been saving some I need to give to somebody. Send me your wallet. I'll send this to you once I can get the Monster Hub to send it again." Then you'll have more than one and you won't be stuck with your little whatever you said was your
Thunder thing.
the one.
Was it Thunder thing?
Exactly. Give you a
Yeah.
fighting chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the skills. Here you'll also find things like, oh, we had those chests. Let's open one of those. This comes into the Oh, I got an earth essence. I have no idea
You
what that
know,
does.
chests and packs opening is one of my favorite things in every game. Like I
It's
love
my
it.
favorite.
This year I was at McDonald's and they had Pokemon Hub in
Did you
in
didn't
Hap-
open it?
in Happy Meals. Yeah, it's open already.
Dude, I won't lie. I bought like 5 of those myself.
Yeah.
I just was so excited over the nostalgia. Did you see people were selling them for like lots of money? Look at you.
But you know what I also have, what I haven't opened yet? I don't know if you know this one.
Oh my god.
The
Nice.
Valeria Founders Edition. I got that from the game. Shout out to that. I still have to do the opening. It's looking at me every day. I have it here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
It's just
afraid to
reminding
open
you.
it. Yeah, because they said put 2 cards to the back, open everything up, and see what you get. There's some cool things
I
in
want to
there.
see. You gotta like message me when you do. I like that stuff. I like opening. I like unboxings.
Yeah.
I get packages sometimes, and I like to just kind of show what's in them. I don't know. It's just fun. It's that mystery, right?
Good night.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 3:17. Good night, Arashi. Thanks for joining us. I'm sorry. I've been talking. So, yeah, this is what this will look like. Yes, I've got a lot stacked in here. But now that we've kind of showed like a free-to-play version, let's go ahead and show you guys kind of like maybe a 3v3 with some higher stack monsters or
Oh yeah, go ahead.
a 1v1 with a higher stack monster, whatever if I have any of my friends in here 17 and up levels, Let me know. What are we playing? 1v1, 2v2, 3v. Actually, 1v1 or 3v3. I'm not set up for 2v2 right now. But we can definitely try and connect. Come on, come on, come on. Florin's in here. What up, buddy? What do you got? What are we doing? 1v1 or 3v3?
So it's
in
definitely
game now.
in game now. So 3v3.
3v3. You bet. He's actually one of our
So-
top people, so hopefully I get matched
So,
against him and not somebody
I
who's trying to
will-
3v3.
Florin, I will leave the stream open for you so you can stream Smack now.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to load up. All right. Select.
And the matching is based like if can be that none of the guys is online in your ranking area, and then it would
Not
say like
yet.
he's weight
No,
at the
not
moment?
yet, not yet. So I actually asked about this today because I was kind of like, we're getting more players. Like, when will this be? And so they said they're working on kind of like the fundamentals now. They want to make sure, obviously, can't have like a super flawless thing. Everything, upgrading and things. It's just always going to be happening. So they said in a later phase they will have a better matchmaking system.
Yeah.
They said like levels something through something. I'm not good with numbers. But they did say
they will match it based on strength and
Yeah.
stuff like this. Most
yeah.
likely,
Eventually that will be in place. There will be a way better matchmaking mechanism. Right now it's just like us matching. I'll tell people like 1, 2, 3 click, to get into the game. It just if there are two people
Because
on
otherwise
with
you will just fuck me up all day because I have like
and
bubble
it
tongue
happens.
and
It
fiddle-ding and-
Twiddle-dee and poodle flop. Like, I don't even know.
yeah.
But you're right. Yeah. Sometimes you can. Just don't be discouraged because just keep in mind, like I have with my generic monster met up with an NFT who was like level 17 and I was just the opposite. Oh, my pants are wet from my nephew sitting on me. That's not good. Bye. Thank you for joining.
See you tomorrow.
Shootopia.
Pronto.
But I forgot what I was saying.
The matching that you beat
Oh,
up level
yes.
17 guys.
Yeah, so it is possible. So don't be discouraged if you're like, man, I just jumped in here and I didn't win. Don't be discouraged. Keep on playing. I'm sorry, Florin. 1, 2, 3, go. You want back up here?
Yeah, I mean, especially in the beginning, if the player base is also like growing still, it's later on you will have maybe different matchmaking systems. Otherwise you will always
Yeah,
be
so
beaten by
like
the
this
high
will
guy.
happen. So like I did, and I'm gonna just be fair and leave because I'll give them the W. It's not fair. So you do have the potential, although I'm going to tell you right now that one was not fair. So
Okay,
we'll let
you would
them have
beaten
the W.
that person. Okay.
I just don't want to. That's just not fair. Okay, Florin. 1. Oh, he's probably delayed. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think there might be a 2 or 3 second delay in the stream. Yeah.
No. Yeah, I have to think of that. I don't want to annihilate somebody who's maybe trying to figure it out,
Do you see that based on what dudes you're up? Because they look like basic characters like I have, right?
Yes, so these are our generic or free-to-play monsters, and then these are the NFTs. So the NFTs, you're never going to run into a generic monster that's exactly the same. I think that they said that there's a roulette system. Maybe you can. I could be wrong on that. NFT-wise, you will not. They all have different characteristics, different spikes, different accessories. This one's my legendary monster. She has stripes. There are some legendaries that don't have stripes at all. I just feel like this is such an unfair. Although they're holding up already. Oh, here we go. Okay.
You don't even lose anything, right?
I know. That's the problem. I'm like, and then
can I check afterwards is there a history of like people that I played against that I can check who I lost against?
Not yet, but if you're if you're wanting to go on Discord, there is a battle bot and you can kind of see who you played. And so that will then tell you if you're like, okay, I remember losing this one, then that's the only way. So at this time in the game right now, there's not. On the dev side, though, I think they can review that information. So I don't see it not being a possibility maybe
most
later.
Likely they will put that up at a lower priority at the moment.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. We're just kind of prioritizing like bug fixes and kind of rolling this thing out and then working in phases to get more better things in there. I'm so sorry, DQWDQXCB.
Most likely that's like just pressing once on the keyboard.
I
So.
know. If you're in this stream, don't click the button. All right, Florin, are you ready? I'm going to count to 3 and then I'll click. 1, 2, 3.
And now you wait 1, 2, 3. Maybe click now.
Yay!
Yeah.
We did it!
Awesome.
Now, he does have free to play, but he's ranked pretty high.
Okay. Rank 40. But why are you ranked 281 now there?
Because the leaderboard resets every week.
Ah.
They do have an overall leaderboard, so if you're like, oh, that's not fair, I wanted to see, like, you know, what I was doing or where I was at, don't worry, like, that information is, that information is still viewable. So I'm going to go ahead and put a shield on my monster, just giving it a little bit of protection from whatever monsters have. This is another protection, just a different, what? That's nasty. Get my hair out there. I know, we are almost done. I'm sorry.
What is biocode?
Where's what?
Thanks to biocode? Biocode?
I don't know. Oh, bioset reshift, probably. Yeah, that's what it used to be called. We're calling it reset DNA now. Come on, Florin.
Yep, DNA.
Oh, he hit me with 63. Sheesh.
Isn't that your legendary dude in the middle?
Yeah, he just is whooping it. So these are free to play monsters. Look, I'm telling you, it's possible. He shows up every day with these grinds. He's doing amazing. Let's see. Maybe I should punch instead of just protecting. But Morticia, hers is more like, oh, her speed, or he has this. This is my favorite, the waterfall. See these little attacks right here over here? This just means that, like, I put a damage over time. So if they attack me, they also get a little bit of damage done to themselves as well. That's kind of like just a cool skill to have. I have shields, so that kind of does a little bit more protection on myself. And then, you know, there's other things like strength debuffers or...
Can I also get cool stuff through training?
Yeah. No, not in training. Not in training. I really wish. This is training.
Okay, yeah. I thought maybe you have a PvP part in there, somehow a PvE part in there where I could grind in order to...
So in the future, I think that will be a different thing. However, right now, the dummy is actually just... It doesn't take damage. I don't think it takes damage, and I don't think it attacks back. After a while, I just kind of stopped paying attention to it because I test out new skills that maybe I haven't played since like alpha. Alpha, I was able to try out every single skill, but they've been reworked. They've been oh, I know you see that. Here, you hold it for now. Oh, he just added a mirror attack. We haven't seen this one yet, but we haven't seen this one either. I'm going to go ahead and silence him, which means he will not be able to use any skills now. And then I'm going to hit him with a damage over time. But since he has this reflection, it did damage to my monster because that is just some of the fun things in this game that work that way. But this is my favorite skill, Winds of Ember. It takes your damage, multiplies it by like 2, and then feeds it to the monster. So I honestly thought he was going to win the way he punched me with that 61 crit. Hey, almost done. I know you're hungry.
Good game.
Good game. GG, Florin. DM me, Florin. Send me a support ticket. I'm going to send you a skill for your monster. Okay, buddy? Just at me in the ticket, please. What else do we want to do? See a 2v2 too, or we could go in. Oh, just like my favorite monster is Morticia. This is my. I'll go ahead and just show you guys like a stacked up. Yeah, raw power, dude. That is crazy. That hit me with a 61 crit. So this is my favorite monster, and I'll just show you her. She is legendary. I actually got this. We are already minted out. We minted out our collection of 9,999. And in minting, this was my very first mint. This is actually the first NFT I ever held. I was quite a degen before I found Love Monster, and I don't know, I just kind of liked the project and never left. And honestly, I've learned so much, and now look at me here. Hi,
Nice.
who is
Like
that?
most teams recruit out of the community. Like
Yeah,
it's
honestly, when
best
in
fit.
the
Yeah.
I started as a mod just because I like to help people. I came from nursing. Worked in education. Like I had my own photography business. I don't know. I just like to help people. That's in my nature. Hi. He sees my monster. He loves her. Um, but just helpful in nature, right? And so I just would answer questions and things like that. Hi. And so, like I said, this is my first one. I've stacked up a bunch of different things on her, and I have, water. I can sort toxic. I keep saying snow because the snowflake, but ice and dark matter as well. And so, once you kind of get in more monsters, you can stack up if you have different Genesis or even with the same Genesis. I have one that has just a bunch of random ones that I found, and it was just that only Genesis that I had at the time. Hi. Uh, so, I just kind of loaded them up. But once you've loaded your once you've added your skills to your monster, they cannot be unlearned. So, if you do by chance have an NFT, you're just basically upgrading your monster, and it will never be able it will transfer with the monster. So, I would never sell Morticia, but just saying if she was ever stolen from me or something, that would also go with it. So I would not get those skill backs. And so like this one was like a promotional thing. The only place you can find it now is on the marketplace. But like finding it in game or anything like that, that's no longer a possibility. So certain things like, the chicken skills that were added like won't be coming back. So if you find them in the marketplace, you're like, ooh, what's that do? I find those like a higher valuable or anything like that. But I added
Some
them to
of
my
them
monsters.
legendaries are priced at a pretty good level.
Yeah, honestly, the other day somebody just sold one for hella cheap and it was ranked like it's ranked higher than Morticia and it was like an AVAX spike opal background. I didn't even think about it. I just clicked it and got it and just I ended up getting a couple like that. So some people just don't realize what they have and then they do. Or maybe they're coming back from, like a different time era and had no idea what they're for. Maybe saw the marketplace and just kind of just was like, oh, I'm going to sell this. So I don't think it's always going to be like that. So if you see something, you're like, oh my God, that's a good deal. I'm NFA. I'm just a snipey. I like to snipe the NFT.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
I'm just looking at the prices and compare the level that it has with. I'm more of a looks guy. Like
you
for
like the
me,
looks. Me too. I
yeah,
like looks. I like attributes. I like I'll show you my wallet.
yeah.
I know Bubba you're hungry. He's like, I'm holding a spoon.
I see one that I really like, but it's $3,000. Like if you look
What
at
is it?
this one here,
Oh
this
yeah,
one's
that
cool.
one's nice. It's got some mellow yellow. I actually have a Jason tattoo, so I've always wanted a Jason one, but and uniques are a little priced differently because in the beginning they were actually with I know. Here, do you want a num num? Here. Want a num num?
This unique is basically a one-on-one then, or
Yeah, so there could be like a couple that looks a little similar. They'll always have something different, but the uniques are the most rarest ones that are in the collection, and so they are priced a little higher. I think initially when we had started, they were a different. They looked way different, but people got them from not not why am I trying to say skills? Like an auction. They kind of auction them off and stuff and different types of giveaways and prizes. And so a lot of these people that have them maybe have been here from the start. So I someday would love to own one. I like that sex god one just because it's a heart shaped. I don't
yeah,
know. You
I
see
thought the
Patrick
same.
in
Like
there?
this kept my caught my eye. This
I
one, but I
know.
also
I
like
don't
this
think
one. Yeah,
yeah,
this
that one's
one's nice.
sick. That one's Liam's one of his favorites, so it'll never leave his wallet. Just like Patrick, number
Mm.
one there, never will leave. But yeah, I mean, if you just sort by unique, there's some really good ones in there, like Frankenstein rarity to your left,
Mm.
to your left. Ooh,
But I had
yeah.
unique.
Oh, you did. Okay, so on your
Yeah.
right, hit sort by rank. I would do rank. Oop,
Uh,
oop, oop. Yeah, keep the unique and then sort by rank. And then you'll see like some really great ones. Yeah, high to low. So like, this is like that number 2 one there is Mr. Chow's. He won in a giveaway for bug hunting. So there's some sick ass ones in here. Like I like the Santa Claus because I'm Van Ho, so I'm always like Van Ho ho ho. I think that would be hilarious. There's some super interesting ones in there. You got like your NASCAR and I don't know, just some really good things. I love the Medusa one. I would give my right arm for Medusa right there with the eyeballs. She's got like a bunch of eyeballs on her head. It's purple on the left-hand side. Dude, I'm not even a moneymaker, but I would. I know. That one's
Yeah,
scary.
I get addicted to that stuff. Like once I start collecting, then it's taking over. Like my bag on NFTs is I'm oversold on everything. Like I have from some I get addicted and then I have 200, 300 of those and then I sit there like, oh, I just want more. And
I
this
know.
is really good.
I'm the
And I never
same
sell them.
way.
So I'm
Well,
the best collector ever.
my name is Vincent Van Ho because I like Vincent Van Gogh. And I just thought it was funny because of NFT and art. I know, babies. I know. But I shared my. How do I present? I know, Bubba. Here, let me stop.
Someone needs a nap.
Oh, he just woke up from a nap. I'm like smelling the situation here, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I did share my screen again. I just wanted to show you my monsters that I couldn't show you in game, but I found this one relatively cheap. And I snagged it, but it's white on white. That's hard to find. AVAX spikes. In this background, like you don't see too many with that background, and so that was something I was excited about. A lot of the guys were upset that I found this one in the marketplace because like the hat with the patch is extremely rare combo. This one's naked. It has no spikes on it, so I call it a monster nude. Just I don't know, little things. Like I got this was actually my first mint. This one too. I don't know. And then now they like have their own personalities and names, and so I don't know. And some of these I've just randomly found on the marketplace for hella cheap, and I don't know. Like I found this little guy today. He was just not treated right by his owner. So I snagged him. And so, yeah, I have a few in here that are just sick. I just bought for aesthetics. I just was like, God, the red background around red monster and a white, like, I don't know. So yeah, definitely some cool things in here. And
this dude with the glasses and the head.
This one?
No, below the one that you also had in the game, the gray guy. If you
oh
scroll down,
yes.
it's on the bottom.
Oh, is it ranked low?
There. Yeah.
Do you like? You like this one?
That's cool.
I sniped him for 1 AVAX.
No.
But send me your wallet. I'm going to send him to you. He's named the cool guy. I don't know if the name will go with it. But I definitely think you need one after that picture today. So, and I saw this one and I immediately thought of you. It definitely needs to be renamed to Luke. So just drop,
You know what a lot of games have that you can rename your monsters in game. Like if you buy.
Yes, we do.
See?
So this one's actually named. I don't know if this will pull up my. Do I have to stop sharing every time? Let me see. Share screen. It won't just share my screen and keep it. It just kind of. It asked me to pick like.
You can share a window or you can share the whole
screen.
Oh,
there we go. Here we go. My bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So like I said, I'll open things on stream, and so this one's name is the dude. So I renamed him, but let's edit him, and we're gonna name him. Oh, I'm out. Am I out of these? I'm out of tags. I was going to name him Luke. Dang it. But yes, there is that option. So keep spinning that wheel every single day. There's rename tags in there. You can always buy them if you'd like to once you've kind of saved up your codes. Hi.
And where do I get the spins? Do I get them from gaming, right?
So you'll go into your home screen and under notifications. And so for logging in every single day, you'll get a free spin. So like I said, you're going to pull this up and it's going to come up blank, whether you have something in there or not. Give it about
Ah.
5 to 10 seconds and it should pop up with like some tickets for spin the wheel. If you've leveled up anything, it will level up as well. I don't have anything in mind because I've already opened it for the day, but I did show like the in-game credits that had popped in there. But that is where your free to spin wheels will come from, unless you decide you'd like to buy them yourselves. Then, buy some yourself and spin the wheel, and you'd always get some of that in-game credit from leveling up your monster, and then go buy some tickets with it.
I
The
also
world
have a
is your
skill
oyster.
already.
Do
I have
you?
an earthquake skill. Yeah,
That's what I was
okay.
gonna send you. So that's good. You could equip that to your monster, or if you're like, man, I do like Earth, like you could, equip it to an NFT as well. Just keep in mind it can't be unlearned. So once you've taught it to any monster at all, it is with that monster for life. It is bound to that either NFT
Aw.
or in your game.
And I
So
need to read
choose
before I
wisely.
do stuff. Oh no. Like I love those reset buttons on most of the games because I'm a lazy reader. Like most of the
Yeah,
time I
me
just
too.
do stuff and then afterwards, oh that was shit. I just reset and pay like $10 or whatever. I'm fine
Yeah.
with that. But please don't make me read stuff. But okay, let's see. Then it's
I
reading this time.
hate
Okay.
reading too, honestly.
Yeah.
Like that white paper just came out and I'm gonna have to read it. So because I help people, so I have to read every
And the
little
good thing
thing.
is you can tell me afterwards what if
You know
there's something
what?
important
We
in there,
we, we
right?
should hold a space. I'll read it out loud.
Yeah, we will have the space tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
So you can not read the whole thing maybe, but tell us the important stuff for the
Yeah. I'm
play
like,
to airdrop
I
things. And
think that I'm supposed to be there on the Love Monster account. I'm not 100% sure. It might even be Liam. I might be somebody else from the team. But I will be there. So, one of us for sure. But they have more information on that side of the game, and they explain it way better anyway. So I'm not sure who will be there, but one of us, I will definitely be there, but not with all the answers. So somebody would definitely be there, which we're really excited for. By the way, we already talked about it. I'm stupid excited. And that graphic, did you make it? I loved it. Did you make
yeah,
that?
I didn't make that. I have a
Oh,
graphic designer. Like
I love.
like that's the template that we usually use, and then we just put the cool backgrounds and
Whatever.
stuff
Nice.
there.
I love.
So yeah, tomorrow 1 p.m. CET. I don't know which time zone anyone is because I'm so bad at time zones. I never know what it is, but I
Do
think
you know
it's
what time it is
11
for me?
UTC.
It's 6 a.m. for me, CST.
Oh, so
Y'all gonna be at
so
Sleepy Ho. Van Ho. Sleepy Van Ho.
are you're going to bed or you just woke up?
I'll be waking up at 6 a.m.
Okay.
6 in the morning is when the
Yeah,
space is.
we have lots of people from the East Coast. I think it is, right? Is it East Coast?
Yes, which will be
Yeah,
even earlier for our Eastern time, so it'll be 7 for them. But
yeah,
then my Californian friends, it'll be 2 hours away, so 4 in the morning for them.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
we have a
bummer,
couple of
man.
people that wake up with the coffee or they come for the second half because usually we go for 2 hours and then they're like, good morning with their coffee in their hand. But it's the only time that I have it during my working hours. And since I'm
Yeah.
hosting the space, I said, like,
Yeah.
no way, I'm just putting it in my working hours. And you don't find any other spaces around that time
Yeah, exactly. You gotta work it
because
in where it
everyone is
works.
doing them at like this time that we have right now, for example,
Yes.
because yeah, but no, I'm sitting here in Germany, so everyone
Oh, I
has to
didn't know
stick
that
with
for that.
CET. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I totally understand that. I used to do spaces hosting as well, but I got a little too busy. It's on the back burner. But finding the time with your, your crowd, your niche, the people that are there. I'm currently trying to find that with streaming, and it's hard because every day is so different. So yeah, but no, stupid excited for the space tomorrow. We can't wait to see you guys. Hopefully you have a lot more answers since that white paper's coming out. It is out now. So if you've been in the stream, paying attention, head to Discord, head to the Love Monster. The white paper just came out. All the information should be in there. So, but we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for having. Are we still going? Like, I mean, I'm hanging out. I'm like, I don't need to go. I have another 15 minutes till I got to pick my kids up. So.
No, I think my wife is already screaming downstairs and says
Oh
like, I
my
want
God.
some one-on-one
Oh
time,
my
but no,
God.
just
Oh,
kidding.
I get it. I get it. Sweet.
No, yeah, thanks for showing everything. I will definitely try to win something if I can win something in the airdrop stuff. so logging in every day. I think it's then the 10th game that I put on my list for, hey, you need to do something in there. But yeah, that's Web3 gaming. I love it. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
In a couple of hours, basically. And wish you guys a good night. Thanks for joining. Thanks for explaining. I wouldn't have figured everything out by myself, because especially which skill you attach to which of your love monsters, and that
It's a
I just went
lot.
in, hit play battle, and
Exactly.
lost, and I
And
was like, I did something
that's
wrong.
that's what we all do. So that's why I used to have then House of Pain. Whatever happens in Monster Club stays in Monster Club, and I would do training events. But now gaming events, I just tie in a very short how to play. So I'm
Yeah.
so glad that you got a little bit from my chattiness today. But thank you again. I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great night. And I hope everybody here also does. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys another day.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.